first thing I'd seen in the woods, the red shirt, the dog took right after it.
The serial killer is extremely intelligent.
Is it safe for us to be down here in the pool area?
He says, well, haven't you seen anything?
Sometimes things that are out in the open are more invisible than things hidden.
Should we stay down here or should we leave?
Well, I haven't, but my wife has.
Is that you, Herb?
I had an informant that made contact with me that said that he had been with somebody and had taken him to a house on the north side.
This is what I'm going to tell you what he's showing me.
He's getting up here and he's touching the window with his right hand.
I think they're really worried about us being down here.
The burn pile where he was burning the bodies was in this area.
I could be a serial killer, you could be a serial killer, yet they appear to be perfectly normal.
Look at my palm, it's bright red.
I want to talk to that man wearing the red shirt.
And somebody or he's getting pulled back into the water.
It was a deep voice.
Over and over. It's like a clip, like a residual.
Some strange things had happened to him at the house.
I saw that and I thought, nah, it's just my mind playing tricks on me. But right there.
You're here with us. Step into the green light.
So, what do you want to play? Rock, paper, scissors? Really? Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. I won.
Myra. Honey, who you talking to?
Nobody.
What kind of game is that?
Now, everybody put your fingertips on this triangle thing. I'll ask. Is there a ghost in this house?
Myra, stop playing. It's not me.
It's not me.
Myra. Myra. What's wrong, honey? What's wrong? Oh my God.
Esther, please! Stop!
This might seem like just another folktale. It begins like so many rural legends, but unlike stories told to children to keep them inside after dark, this particular encounter was real.
It very slowly and precisely walked towards us. We heard it walk. It walked right up and just stayed on the dark side of the undistinct line.
Did you notice any red eyes or anything at the time?
It got to the point where the National Guard had to step in and control the amount of people that were coming into the TNT area.
I mean, we was just sitting there. We didn't know what to do. We was afraid to move.
And there, to me, it was the devil, Mothman, standing there by my bed.
There was an outbreak of UFO sightings in that whole area from Point Pleasant up Route 35 almost all the way to Charleston.
A lot of prominent people went down on that bridge from both towns, and then a lot of people who were in the ultimate wrong place at the wrong time.
I knew it was nothing from this earth.
I knew that the creature, whatever it was, didn't live here.
There are places in the world whose mysteries call us to come and see for ourselves, whatever the human toll might be. Places like the Chestnut Ridge.
Kecksburg, to me, seems like it was almost the catalyst for people becoming comfortable enough to share their experiences.
I can picture it, in my head, the people coming in, people keeping quiet about things, and I'll never forget that. It's something that sticks with you.
And there's certain areas where sometimes you get more activity than others, but the one area, of course, that year after year we seem to get more than normal activity is areas along the Chestnut Ridge. And I think we're dealing with something that's very strange and unusual, and right now beyond our scientific understanding.
But do I really want to know? If I did do that, would it be worse than not knowing?
This window opened up in this black darkness, almost like it was light projecting out of it. This thing went in, this window shut.
If it wanted to and it swooped down, I'm not saying it's going to pick you up, it'll pick you into pieces and take those pieces away.
I'm going to tell you about the best sighting that's ever been.
The monster sightings have brought the attention of the world on a little town and a little creek in the area of Miller County.
On the Crabtree side, them boys lived in the wood. They're the ones that actually had events happen to them. And most of the time, if they saw something, they're not going to tell anybody outside of the family.
The sightings have never stopped. They've been going on for a long time. I sit there and he walks out in the middle of the trail and he just stares at me and he kind of teeters. I can already feel tears coming down my face.
I come down here, get out of the truck, walked about 60 yards and something had gotten between, or was already here, between me and my truck.
I could hear him in the leaves. I couldn't see him, but I could hear him in the leaves at the bottom of the hill. I heard him stop, so I froze, and then I heard him start to run. When I heard that, so did I, and then I didn't stop till I got to the house.
Whenever I'm going down a back road down here, I'm always on the lookout.
If you truly do investigate, you find that there's a pattern of sightings all along these waterways.